Hello, hello, hello. My name is Tristan, and welcome to War on the Seas. I bought this game about a month, maybe a month and a half ago. It was on sale. I've been watching people play it for years. When it first came out, I was very turned off on how the aircraft just keep spawning in the bases, but that no longer happens. Okay, so today I played a bit, not much. I've dabbled in both of these. I have not got into mods yet. I will go into them eventually. But today we're going to play as Americans. Attack on Pearl Harbor, Coral Sea, Battle of Midway, Operation Watchtower. Okay, so we need to take control of Guadalcanal and Florida Islands. We need to maintain control of Port Moresby, Milne Bay, Grinnell Island, Santa Cruz Islands, and Melita. There's Melita, or Milne Bay, Port Moresby. That wasn't on the list. Melita. Oh. Okay, so I need to take all three of these. That's fine. Alright. New sea. So, this here is the target. We need to invade it. We need to control it. Like, we need to invade it, capture it, and I think build up a airfield to level 5. Build a rank 5 airfield on Guadalcanal. I will call this Guatemala at one point or another. Sorry, just in advance. We have basically Melita, Grinnell, and Santa Cruz that we can take and build up support as well. But we're going to start with getting a carrier. 130, 120, 100. Well, let's start with the Wasp. Click friendly home. No. And then we want 4 destroyers for escort. Guessing I'm going to pick you. Active sonar 59. British don't have any destroyers, so just most of our destroyers here have 59. Never mind. Wait, why did you switch? Okay, start here. Okay, so we have passive sonar of 25 and active sonar of 2 kilometers. Got it. You have an air radar of 160. That's pretty much the only difference I see here. You also have a higher surface raider. How much is a Fletcher? 10. How much do we got? 200 points. I'm already at 100. Ooh. Okay, let's grab 4 of you. That leaves me 60 points. Nope, didn't mean to do that. Remove you. Okay, done. So there's different tactics of moving troops around. You can use basically a bunch of destroyers to carry a few. Like, a destroyer can carry a couple hundred troops, but no real supplies. So I could easily use them to invade any of these places, but I need supplies as well. So I do need a supply fleet. Which that's 25. And you're cheap. So basically, how slow, fast, whichever way you want to go, because they're not fast. Max speed of 18 kilometers, or 18 knots, sorry. Destroyers. Yeah. Slow on destroyers is 20 kilometers faster, or 20 knots faster. Sorry, seeing KM. I don't know why. So let's just grab you. We're at 37. You're cheaper. No, 6. That's as much as we can do right now. Okay. Let's finish this. I think I'm going to use these 2 ships here. This could be odd. To ferry up some troops to here. Just to cause some turmoil. Alright, so task 1. Lost. You in this formation. The Wasp is in the center. And a destroyer on all 4 sides. Destroyer in front and back. And then tanker and merchant in the middle. Manage cargo. And we will take So 500 troops, 100 oil, and 2,000 supplies. So we're going to come up here. Of course, this way. And then task force 3. "500 troops are coming up to Guadalcanal. Wasp, you're coming up here as well. So what I've noticed is that if you're playing as the Japanese, the American AI will run a carrier around this island. I tend to like to go forward more. But if I have this, I can actually use it as air cover more. So that's not a bad idea. Okay. I'm gonna set up some air. Like I'm gonna send out some scouts and then I'll be back. Okay. So we have aircraft going out, exploring, scouting, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, so just something about me. I absolutely love naval games. I play very few of them though. Where the hell did you come from already? Nine ships, 2 heavy cruisers, and 2 light cruisers. Okay. Begin. I hate the binoculars. That's a heavy. I don't know the names of any of the ships or the class of it, like any names of the ship. What are they called? The class, yeah. Sorry, I was thinking class is like a destroyer would be a class. No. Like I know that's a heavy cruiser. Maybe it's the same. No. Your tone. Okay, 11,000, 13,000. So number 1 is bigger, number 2 is that. 2 has air, or anti-air. Pause for a second. Okay, let's attack Tone. I'm gonna get low for this. So something just about me. I like these, like I love naval games. Game that I played a lot of was called Pacific Storm Allies. And you could play as the Americans, the Japanese, or the British. And basically it was the entire Pacific map. You'd get like, whoever you started as, you'd have like 5 bases. If you played as, like for example, if you played as the United States, you would have 3 mainland bases, like on the west coast of the United States. You'd have Pearl Harbor, and then you'd have Alaska. And then basically there's a bunch of other places that you can take over, and then you have to you buy ships, or you build ships, you build weapons, like you build ammunition, you have to research, you had to do everything to progress everything. You had to build airplanes and all of that, and I absolutely loved that game. I had thousands and thousands of hours in that game. That game, basically, I loved the game. The game had many flaws, had many bugs. That's life, especially back then when you didn't get, like, without Steam updates and all that. The game came out buggy. Eventually you get some patches, but most of the time once a game was released, it was almost complete kind of thing. Like if there's bugs, you might, as I said, you might get 1 or 2 patches. That was the extent of it. That company went on to make World of Warships, which I also played a lot of. I was good. I mean, this was over a decade ago that I played it. I was really good at destroyers and cruisers. And then I don't know, I got bored of the game and stopped playing. Like, okay, when I say it was really good, I never say I'm good at a game. I tell you how bad I am at a game. With a destroyer or cruiser, I typically dominated in that game, and I got bored. I wasn't good at the battleship, but I didn't like submarines. The submarine warfare was boring. I played a lot of Silent Hunters, 1, 2, 3, 4. I played a Wolfpack game back in the day. I played kind of like from the late 90s onwards. I played a lot of submarine games. I never played Silent Hunter 5. It just looked bad and had horrible reviews right from the start. I played a bit of U-Boat. I can't remember why I didn't. There's something. I love the crew management. There's something I don't like about this game is that there's no training. Oh, you lost one. Form up, get low, get fast. I don't know if I should have told them go up or down, but how are you doing? You took 3 hits, 1 was a dud. Wait, 4 hits, 1 was a dud. There are 1,600 armor piercing bombs that I dropped. Oh, you're listing heavily. I guess that was just my... Is there any point in watching? Something might happen. I'll watch for a minute. But yeah, just... I don't know. I got bored of that. I played at the same time as a lot of this. I was playing on an MMO called Pirates of the Burning Sea. I like ship. Let's just say that. And for the most part, I like all ships with like the wooden ship. Okay, so we can leave. I mean, unless there's an explosion, this thing's gonna be fine. But we put her into repair. As I said, like this game, oh my god. They're all coming to help. Okay. Rescue service on its way. Anybody else coming? Hey, you gotta turn a bit to the starboard. I mean, that is one way to put out fires. I don't think it's the right way to put out the fires, but it is a way to put out the fire. How much damage did that do? Oh, she sunk. I didn't hear the alarm. Minor. I'm guessing that's you, right? Yeah. I don't know who that is, but thank you. Oh, the fires are out. So at the cost of 4 planes, we took out a heavy cruiser for 11,000 points. Or 11,000 tons. So yeah. Also for me, like I have a BA in history, general history, like general Canadian history and European history. I paid some attention to American World War II history, but not extensive. I couldn't tell you all the ships. I couldn't tell you anything. Like, I couldn't give you full ship detail kind of thing, or all the history of every ship. But yeah. Based, since they put Pacific Storm onto Steam, basically the game has been horribly broken. Every now and then I try to play it again, and you'll go into a battle which will take like 45 minutes, an hour or longer, and then as you try to leave, the game crashes, and basically nothing was saved. And it's like, yeah. Always hoped that they would make a second, but they never did. I was looking at, like, I watch people play this. I watch usually Taft, a bit of Wolfpack, but I watch a lot of Belite Taft, or Taffy Light. I watch some people play the other game, Ultimate Admirals, Dreadnought, which I also like. That game, however, I'm not that interested in designing. I'd say this ship is really slow at sinking, but realistically, this ship would have taken hours to go under. Well, probably like an hour. So, we got one. I love how we got. Oh no, we got 3 points. Sorry, I read that as 1 point. We got 3 points for sinking a heavy cruiser, 11,000 tons. We lost 4 of our 8 aircraft. That is way too far to try and send something. I also need to put a cap up above the... carrier. Wasp ready to launch. Same thing. Ignore it. You're coming down here. Why are you coming down here? Okay, so one thing I do have to ask you, is this cheaty? That I can say, like, basically watching for the torpedoes that are about to appear. Before, or are you, like, do you wait for the warning that torpedoes have been sighted? Or do you just sit here going, torpedoes are launched that way? Done it. shotgun it. So my guess is you're aiming for the front. Or for Nicholas there. You go that way. Nicholas, what are we doing with you? Break, go this way and go fast. That might have been a mistake. Now we're fine. I'm not really a fan of the submarine warfare, anti-submarine warfare, or anti-submarine warfare in this game, to be honest. It is very lackluster. You probably will not see me use submarines if I add any, like if I use any in this campaign, it'll be one or two. And it'd probably be like defending Port Moresby kind of thing. You're going 7 knots. Oh, it took your butt out. First attack was good. Just to make sure, though. Or 3,650 tons. Another point. No damage. Need to launch scouts from here still. Let's launch some. How far? 737. I know there's something, like I know that convoy is somewhere down here, unless they went home. Oh, that's not good. Okay, well, I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you all so much for watching. It's been a pleasure. Please let me know what you think of this series so far, and I hope to see you all again. Have a great day, everybody.